What's up, y'all? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood here for the IE Network. We're just going to switch up the content just a little bit, just for this video. Um, this I'm really pretty much talking to the ladies out there, and of course, the fellas. If you have a lady, and I'm sure you got somebody in your life that you care about, your lady, your mom, your daughter. You can also use this information as well. But human trafficking has now surpassed, more than $290 million, in sales, in revenue. $290 million in the state of Georgia alone, yearly. That's more than money accumulated from drugs and guns put together. All right. So I just wanted to give you a couple of, because I've been seeing a lot of cases lately, and it's getting really close to home. So I think I want to see something. There's a person that I went to school with, daughter, who is now missing. Okay, and they believe she may have been trafficked. So I just want to give you guys a couple of tips. Fellas, you can pass this on to your wives, your girlfriends, your daughters, what have you, your sisters, your moms. All right. Just to give you a little outline, 3,600 minors are sold into sex slavery every year. And that's just in the state of Georgia alone. All right? The state of California is the highest. All right? Ratio-wise, the amount of cases to the amount of people that are getting trafficked, Georgia right now is the highest. So that's the reason why I keep mentioning Georgia, because I've seen an incredible increase. And I know a lot of people in Georgia, right? So that's 1 out of every 10 sexual abuse survivors never tell that they was abused. So that kind of goes hand in hand sometimes. Depending on the length and frequency of an abused child, the risk of suicidal behavior becomes greater. So there's times where they've been going through this stuff and they don't know. They can't tell you. That's why it's very important to be open with your children from the jump. I've been open with my daughter since she's been able to talk. I always let her know that if anything ever happens, don't feel ashamed. I don't care who does it. I don't care if you're over your uncle's house, your cousin's house. Okay, I always let them know to have an open mouth. Make sure you tell us everything. Right? So one thing I know is a lot of women are working. You have to work, right? So you're working. Sometimes if you're working late at night, some women that get off 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, what have you. If you're driving home, some of the ways the things that tips that I'll give you is, number one, how sometimes you're going to work and you see you're a little low on gas, and then you'll say, oh, I'll just get it after work, run a little late. Always try to get your gas and gas tank, have enough gas in it for you to get home, so you don't have to get gas just to get home. Stopping off somewhere, prior to going home is, where a lot of women are, cased out, right? Another thing is, try to take 2 different ways home. Like if you're working 5 days a week and you're going home late, try to let maybe 2 days out the week take one route home, and 3 days out the week take another one. Especially nowadays, most of the time you have up to 3 options on the way home, right? So if you're going home alone, it's better to not have a solo routine. You're easier to case out that way, where someone knows you're taking a certain route. Because what they'll do is, time when you come down that dark alley or when you come down that dark road and there's not many cars there, they could be waiting at your exit for you. They know you get off that exit. So try to make it just a little bit more difficult, because guys, it's getting scary out there. With your children, you can no longer allow your child to walk ahead of you, right? It's too, especially I saw the other day when someone was walking ahead of their parents, and then the sex trafficker was masquerading as a jogger. So the sex trafficker was jogging, and he saw the children ahead of him. He picked up speed, and then swooped the child, like as he's running, swooped the child, and then just kept running, power run, and now they're already ahead of you, right? You don't even know what's happening. You're looking like, what the hell just happened? And they got, their head covered or what have you, a hoodie on, and they picked up speed. If your children are already walking ahead of you, and someone comes and picks up speed and swoops your child up and keeps running, let's be honest, are you going to catch them? You're not going to catch them, guys. Also, a myth is that it's mostly just happens to children. No, it happens to adults as well. It happens to more adult women, actually around the same amount as adult, as children. Okay, black women in the South, 60% is of the sex trafficking is black women. All right, so you gotta be careful, man. I didn't mean to throw anybody off, with this information. I'm gonna be doing a much more detailed one, but I just want, I care about you guys. I just wanted, our women have been really going through it like this last couple of years, man. And it's scary. It's not getting scary. It's not getting weird. It is weird and it is scary already. So just do those things to help increase your safety. You jump into your car at night before you go home, the first thing you should do is lock your door. Don't jump in the car, start looking around for this, that, and the third, with your door still open. As soon as you get in the car, lock your door, then do what you have to do. All right? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. You guys take care out there. We'll catch you on the next one.